Guten Tag, mes amis, c'est moi, Dieter. Dieter has not done his Quebecois Dieter for a while, so he thinks he'll start with Quebecois Dieter anyway, yeah? So, you know, up in Canada, we're known for maple syrup, hockey, yeah? Saying A all the time, which we really don't do, but okay. See, I already went back, pardon, mes amis, Dieter already went back to German Dieter. He's, I don't know, call me multiple personality, I don't know. But, mes amis, so Canada is les Montréal Canadiens, les habitants de Montréal Canadiens, hein? Maple syrup. All right, forget it. I'll be all over the place. You know, maple syrup, lumber, timber. We're known for the Mounties. Actually, where I'm from, that's where they're trained. Regina, Saskatchewan is the home of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. And we're also known for a cocktail, and so, you know, good neighbors share drinks, right, and good times. So Dieter thought he would show his friends all over from, you know, wherever you are. I think I looked and 36 countries have tuned in. So if you have a cocktail that you're known for, share it with Dieter. So we're known for as the Caesar drink, and Dieter likes to be accurate, so Canadians are famous for that. So I'll really quickly read this to you from Wikipedia. A Caesar, known as a Bloody Caesar, is a cocktail created and consumed primarily in Canada. It typically contains vodka, tomato juice, and clam broth, such as in MOTTS CLAMATO, hot sauce, and Worcestershire sauce, and is served with ice in a large celery salt-rimmed glass, typically garnished with a stalk of celery and a wedge of lime. What distinguishes it from a Bloody Mary is the inclusion of clam broth. The cocktail was blah, blah, blah. But anyway, give credit where it's due. Apparently in 1951, Ted Saucier, there's a book called Bottoms Up, and the original cocktail vodka with seasoned clam and tomato juice made its debut at the Polonaise nightclub in Manhattan in November 1953. So an American actually created Canada's, one of Canada's favorite drinks, just like a Canadian created one of the America's and the world's favorite games, basketball. There you go. But the actual name was credit for, they say the Caesar, as it's known, was invented in 1969 by restaurant manager Walter Chell of the Calgary Inn in Calgary, Alberta, when he was tasked with making a signature drink for the Calgary Inn's Italian restaurant. So Dieter is a dog lover, you know. Coco's right here. Say hi to Coco. Coco, say hi. There. Coco's a bit camera shy. Right. So, what you do, I'm going to make. So I'll have lots of animal mugs. My roommate, she's a sweetheart. Well, we're not an item, but she's just a good roommate. She's a sweetheart. She knows I like animals. She always gets me cool animal things. I got this for myself, and my grandfather used to call me Rudolph. So I was teased a lot because I had curly hair, and people back in the day would say, you're the milkman, son. We used to get milk delivered actually to our doorstep back in the day. So yeah. So how to make a Caesar. You get some ice, right? This is a shellac bucket. It will just hold that extra finish you take off, and you get you some ice. You take your metal ice pick. Bloody hell! Try not to do too much damage here. Right, so I'm going to make a Caesar for you. There we go. And Christ, I did always forget one thing. So temporary 2-second timeout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry people, that was a 12-second timeout. Dieter likes the funny how the younger generation is. Okay, they changed the label. It's Stolichnaya, okay? I don't know if I pronounced it right, but it's a vodka that's actually made by German immigrants to Latvia. And they make some really good vodka, so that's what you need. So we're gonna crack a Stolichnaya, and we're gonna pour some in here. Now you're supposed to rim the glasses with celery salt, but I don't have that because I've told you before, I got a bloody mess here, eh? So yes, this is multi-language data, so his accent will be changed all the time. Oui, mes amis. So you take a little tip for you. This is really good stuff. It'll make, if your kitchen's a mess and you can't find your celery spices and Worcestershire sauce, this is a great thing. It's called, made in Canada, Walter Craft Caesar Mix, and it's excellent stuff if you can find it. Don't get the vegan stuff. Nothing against vegans, but this is extra spicy. Now, if those of you don't know this, you know, when you have these buttons and you have trouble getting off, this is what you do. You give it a good smack like that and it pops up, and look at that, right? What Dita doesn't know, some of you don't need to know. So we put it in there. It's Clamato juice. You can read the ingredients. If I can Google at 67, you can Google at whatever age you're at, even if you're older than me. And celery sticks and lime. Right, we're doing the lime here. There we go. Japanese handmade knives. See, Dita's really multicultural. So I even squeeze a bit in there, right? Now, we're gonna let that sit. Here's a little anecdote for you. I actually lived for a couple of years in the 1980s in Los Angeles. And do you know where this, you know, everyone thinks it's cool to stick a lime in their bottle. You know where it came from? I live near the beach in Santa Monica. And all the surfers who surfed all day didn't have much money. And at the local 7-Eleven, this was in 1980 something, Thursday nights, you could go buy a 6-pack of Corona for 79 cents. And because surfers, you know, bugs, you know, their bugs are flying around. Went back before, you know, we cut, all the vegetarians cut down all the trees for their avocado plantations and their soy fields and whatever, and killed all the bees, you bloody murderers. But that's okay, live and let live, I say. I keep my own bees. I have 300 bees on my balcony. I'll show you that some other time. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, when there were actually bugs, living creatures, they're animals, living creatures called bugs, they would get, these flies would get into, you know, it's warm down in California, the flies would get into the, you know, you're surfing on the beach and you stick your beer, you open it, and maybe you see that wave, so you got to go for it. So you go out to get the wave, and you stick the lime in the top of the bottle to keep the bugs from crawling in. It tastes good too. So, being all-inclusive today, Dita is going to, he made one for you, who's ever watching, if you imbibe, and cheers, and let's taste that Caesar. And the proper way to drink a Caesar is, you know, you have the rim, you squeeze the lime, damn, that's good, eh? You take a bite. Bloody hell, Dita, that's a bloody good bloody Caesar. Guten Tag. Wiedersehen.